Hey, my Married at First Sight Australia fans. Yes, it's been a week since I did a video, but that means nothing because the drama never stops with this show. And as you know, we're coming up on the reunion. And of course, there's always something brewing right before there is a commitment ceremony, or if somebody's leaving, well, there's no exception because now with this reunion coming, something else have come out. So we got to talk about how there's these rumors surrounding Lyndall and Josh having a post-show fling. And then also allegedly he dumped her when he discovered she had a secret boyfriend. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. Got another update video for you guys for Married at First Sight Australia, Lyndall, Josh, and Cameron. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack all of this. So, as some of you may have already known, Lyndall from Married at First Sight Season 10 Australia had spoken out for the first time about her post-show romance with Josh. And as you guys probably remember, Josh was with Melissa, Miss Horny Melissa. Well, Lyndall and Josh had a brief fling that started when they kissed each other back on December 17th, the day after filming the MAFS reunion during a night out in Sydney. Things ended badly a month later when Josh flew to Perth to spend a weekend with Lyndall and was heartbroken for some very interesting information. And Cam actually shares that in this short clip of an interview that he did with Kyle and Jackie O.
Attention homeowners, check this out. Clean water is just a click away. Clean water is just a click away with these new whole home.
Just sitting on the honey hole there, 100%. We had heaps something like I got along with Taylor pretty good, but I think Lyndall got along with Hugo pretty good as well.
Oh, that was her partner. Oh, so you think there's something happened there?
I reckon there might have been something happened there, but yeah.
Oh, and is it true? Can I ask you, Cam, is it true Lyndall is with Josh? Josh was the one, Kyle, that was with the sex-crazed Melissa.
Oh, what a punish.
Right? That's the one, Josh.
Oh, I couldn't stand that one.
I'd received a phone call from Josh after all that went down, and he wasn't really in a pretty good place because he flew over to Perth to go and visit her and done all that to find out that Lyndall had a partner back in Sydney.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's also incestuous, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I just assumed if you're going on Married at First Sight, you just want to marry a random, see how it goes.
Yeah, but I guess, you find it elsewhere, don't you, eventually? Some people may be more suited to others.
Yeah, that's true.
They might not have been paired with the right people, Kyle.
Yeah,
that's it.
It does happen, doesn't it?
So if you want to hear the full podcast, go over to your podcast provider and look for the Kyle and Jackie O show. So even though that was said, Lyndall decided to come out and say that a lot of the information and rumors about her relationship with Josh were wildly inaccurate. And she did do an interview with the Who magazine. She said, and I quote, "A lot of what has been said is wildly inaccurate. Josh messaged every person in the cast because he had a rough time when he left his marriage with Melissa and adjusting back to real life." She went on to say that they were friends during filming and exchanged a couple of the messages, but started to get close after the final reunion. She also adds that he was supportive of her because she was dealing with all of the Cam stuff, and she said, "I'll leave it at that for now, and I don't think that I'm quite ready to say much more of that now in terms of how she actually felt." Now that comes after Daily Mail Australia revealed that Josh and Lyndall were no longer on speaking terms after he allegedly discovered that she had a boyfriend that she hadn't told him about. And he learned about her other relationship after flying all the way out from Sydney to Perth to actually see her back in late January. Now, allegedly, their brief romance and subsequent breakup was described by one cast member as messy AF from the start. Now, the two of them reportedly couldn't keep their hands off of each other when they first hooked up, post-finale party at the Ivy in Sydney back in December. According to them, their behavior apparently left their fellow cast members shocked. According to one other of the MAFS participants, they actually said allegedly Lyndall and Josh were all over each other in front of everyone, and it was really uncomfortable to watch. They were so caught up in the moment, they didn't even care who was watching. And it went on to say that their alleged late night posh became more serious when Josh decided to take things to the next level by taking a jet to Perth to meet Lyndall for a secret rendezvous. Now, Josh, who is, of course, an advertising director who was paired with Melissa, as we all remember, planned a romantic weekend with Lyndall from January 26th to January 29th. And the two of them thought that they had covered their tracks, but one of Lyndall's close friends eventually worked out what was going on between the two of them. And this friend allegedly reached out to Josh and asked why he had traveled across country to be with her, knowing that she was in a long-term relationship with another man. And according to Josh, allegedly that was news for him, who had no idea that Lyndall was already dating somebody else. Now, according to a source, allegedly Josh was heartbroken as he was under the impression that Lyndall was single and she had completely led him on. It also goes on to say that he was on the first flight back to Sydney and he was not effing happy one bit. They spoke for hours every day leading up to this whole holiday, and she didn't mention it once. Also, the insider added allegedly that when the other MAFS cast member found out what went down in Perth, they were all really angry. And it even went on to say that it caused a lot of tension and drama within the group. And Lyndall and Josh are no longer on speaking terms. They went on to say allegedly it's a complete mess. And Lyndall want to keep the whole thing on the down low, which is funny because she actually told some of the cast about it on the night out that they had in Perth. So yeah, this isn't just the end of this, because there's also an interview, you got to stay tuned for that, coming from Josh and giving his side of the story. And I'm also going to do commentary on that as well. Messy. So let me know you guys' thoughts on all of this. What do you think? I mean, it'd be interesting to see if she actually had another guy back at home while, she was entertaining Josh, allegedly. So we got to stay tuned. And that reunion is probably going to be crazy tomorrow. So we got to stay tuned, and also stay tuned for the follow-up video with Josh's interview. So I hope you enjoyed this update. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.